I need to say it so Leo can hear. Alright, and let's go live. Hello everybody and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will, I'm a D&D sex icon. Welcome back today as I have taken over the stream. I've taken over the Shoals of Borygarg. It's in rebel hands. And I today will be DMing instead of the wonderful Rem, who is away at TwitchCon. So, more's the pity. But we have me in charge instead, which is going to be fantastic because I get to screw these guys. I can't wait. But we got a wonderful cast and crew of players here today. We have the wonderful Sophie with us. How are you doing, Sophie?
Hey guys, I'm good. I'm just, if you see me eating pineapple, I'm just, yeah, I didn't eat today, it's okay.
You see me eating pineapple today, then
yeah, I haven't eaten yet.
Because I'm in danger and I've got no other way of communicating. Okay.
Yes, please save me.
Alright, cool. Talk to us a little bit about Isla this afternoon.
So, Isla is a gnome. She's Isla McGnomeson, because I'm so creative. I believe last session, yeah, she lost her leg.
Yeah, that's a thing, right? Yeah.
At least she isn't wrinkly.
At least she isn't wrinkly. I mean, you know, give one, you get the other. It's, you know, swings and roundabouts. You lose a leg, you lose your wrinkles. It's fair play.
Peg leg.
I would love to see what contraption that Isla has put onto her leg for today's episode.
God.
Yes. Amazing. We have Val with us today. How you doing, Val?
Hey, I am a little loopy because I've been up since 7 p.m. yesterday.
My God. Jeez, is that just the passion for D&D keeping you awake?
Yeah, well, obviously because I was working on my own sessions, right? But yes, hi. So yes. What am I doing again?
You can tell us anything you want, but in particular, I'd love for you to talk to us about your character today.
So today I'm playing Gray. He is a natural-born human werewolf. He's chronically depressed because his wife left him and took his kid because she discovered he was a werewolf. So now he just travels with his guitar, singing the saddest songs in the world, and there's a list of them on his character sheet.
Wow.
And he just drowns himself in drugs, booze, and sex with whoever and whatever to just mask all of the pain from, like, his family leaving him because of how he was born.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's deep.
That got real deep right there. Yeah. I was at a 2, you brought it up to a 12. Let's see if we can find a medium here with Capricorn Cross. How you doing, my friend?
Not bad, thank you very much. Thank you for having me on.
It's a pleasure, my friend. It's a pleasure. Talk to us a little bit about your character, if you would.
Well, hello. Today I'm going to be playing the role of Augustus Merriweather. I am a half-orc, formerly human. Basically, I lived a full life as a wealthy and rich businessman, but I did nothing else. So I paid a lot of money, all of my fortune, to buy a scroll of resurrection and do it all again. Unfortunately, this is Dungeons and Dragons.
Right.
I got conned. It was actually a scroll of reincarnation. I was brought back, but I was brought back as a half-orc, and now I seek the wily little bugger who took my money and left me in this form.
Amazing. And what's your class? What's Augustus's class?
I'm a cross-class. I'm a cross-class fighter/barbarian. The fighter is what he was before when he was human. The barbarian is the issues he's having these days.
I like that. Yeah, very cool. All right. Got Augustus, a half-orc fighter/barb. I like it. We have Mr. Machine Gun back to us today. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm playing. Is that the part where I'm saying what I'm playing? Yes.
Yes, it is indeed.
We will try to revive Leo Star, the rogue albinus / sorcerer.
Ooh, sorcerer. I like that. Very cool. Woogie woogie. I like it. Thank you very much, Machine Guns. We've got Leo Star, the elf rogue sorcerer. Excellent. That's not how you spell sorcerer. Well, never mind. We also have, last but not least, Mr. Irvin Lady back with us today. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm actually still busy with my character, sorting out all the spells and everything, because I had 5 minutes.
Yeah, we had a late minute drop out there, and I'm like, oh, Irvin, do you want to play some D&D? He's like, yeah, get in quick.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. He's
Because, well, D&D is love, D&D is life.
Exactly, that's very true. So,
Anyway.
yeah, who are you going to be playing?
I'll be playing Demeth, who is a little bit of an idiot. She's a wood elf sorceress
Okay.
of the draconic origins, so it's gonna be interesting.
So an elven sorcerer, is that right?
Yep,
Named Deneth?
Demeth.
Demeth. Okay, cool, very nice. Alright, nice. We got a nice group band of adventurers today. We've got Demeth, the elf sorcerer. We've got Leo Star, the elf rogue sorcerer. We've got Augustus, the half-orc fighter bard. We have Grey, the human werewolf. Are you like a bard? I'm a
bard.
Yeah, okay.
He's a bard. Yeah.
Okay. I thought I should put the fact that you're a werewolf in the title there. I like that.
Just put werewolf bard.
Yeah, werewolf
it's
bard.
funny.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I like that. And last but not least, we have Isla, who is the gnome rogue who has somewhat lost her leg last episode, but she's lost her wrinkles as well, which is the important thing. Now looking pretty fly for a white gnome. Anyway, let's dive into what we're going to be doing today. No, I know it started out bad. It's only going to get worse. I'm starting as I intend to continue. But that's what happens when Rem isn't here and you put me in charge. So, yeah, let's talk about how you guys can interact with today's show as we play the Shoals of Borygarg. Of course, you guys can join in every single week and play with us. Exclamation point play is how you come in, join the games each week. We have a rotating cast of players for this fantastic game. Also, here is a tweet for you guys. We're on 7 retweets already, but when we hit 20, you guys in the chat get to decide something, nay, anything, which happens next in our campaign. It's likely to be something awful and terrible, so make sure to screw these guys and have a good time with them, because it's some of theirs first time on the channel, so there's only one way to greet people to encounter roleplay, and that usually comes in the form of wild magic surges as well, of course, with which you can donate to affect the game. You give players nat 1s, nat 20s, and those beautiful wild magic surges and curses that we all love so much here in chat with the trickster gods. So yes, go forth, my trickster gods, and plunder and bring pillage and ruination to this game. But one last thing, of course, is we've got 100% ad free, and we are supported on Patreon nowadays. So if you want to pledge your support on Patreon, and then you can do so to enjoy 100% ad free D&D content on YouTube, Twitch, and the website. But I digress. Last week we got into some shenanigans, but it's okay because this week is a whole new week, and we've got a new party of adventurers who are going to be arriving at the wonderful location that is the Shoals of Borygarg, which is this underwater location with the there we go. Oh, by the way, typing I hear from someone.
Sorry.
No worries, no
It's
worries.
me.
Yeah, it's just it's a habit thing.
It's loud. I know.
It's okay. You got like a machine gun keyboard there. You're going at it. It's very impressive. But yeah, the Shoals of Borygarg themselves, somewhat within the shallows at this point. And you guys have all been drawn here because there is said to be great adventure. Borygarg itself is a giant kraken, and you guys are in the shoals of it right now. As far as you guys are aware, Borygarg is a pretty chill guy and doesn't intend you any harm, unless of course you intend to screw with the kraken, which of course is a big part of the adventuring lifestyle. So you've been brought here to, oh god, what is the name of the bar, Sophie? Do you remember? It all begins with S's. It's like the Sea Shoals Shore. Seashells. Yes. The seashore.
I just remember Winky.
Yes.
Yep, that's
The
about it.
Seashell Seashore, something along those lines. Bar. You've heard of this this fantastic location, which one can plunder great loot, find great adventure, and of course find some friends as well. For those of you who are just looking for friendships, Grey. Bad Boy Grunt needs £3. Critical failure to Val. She is paying the price for sharing the same class as Lair Silvertongue. Hashtag Bad Boy Grunt. Good lord. Oh, so it begins.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're actually...
Bless the viewers.
You're right. Bless up. I trickster gods. So we're actually going to begin up today's adventure with Isla, the gnome rogue, who has been in Borygarg and Shoals for some time and is familiar with the patron of the bar, Winky, who is a very short little fellow who's been giving her a couple of quests, a couple of bits of advice. In the past few days, you look at this rotund little fellow, who I think I can bring up here in the chat. Where is Winky? Well, there we go. Show the players. Winky has got this wonderful shock of red hair, which I'll show you guys
Oh dear.
in the chat here. There we go. That's Winky. Wonderful shock of red hair and these wonderful flippers that he wears at all times. And you know he's been helping you out. So he's like, oh hey Isla, how's the how'd the last adventure go, Isla?
You tell me.
Yeah, well, as far as I remember, it went really well for you guys. You got out alive, and you managed to get that Leo Star guy out from, you know, that whole Kraken octopus thing.
My leg is missing.
Yeah, whoa? You got a weird leg there, in the sense that there is no leg.
I kind of imagine she's like made a peg leg out of maybe some old bones, but not just any bones, because she's a gnome, so I reckon she's got like a human arm bone and just stuck it on. She'd be a bit grim like that. Yeah, because she's a gnome. She's small.
Human arm bone because it's so long. Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, so he's like, "Wow, whose arm is that?"
Who the hell knows? Who cares?
You just
He's
found
dead,
someone's
and
arm bone on the floor and stuck it to your leg. That's metal as fuck.
She's a metal girl.
Whoa!
You're reading my mind.
Whoa! Well, we got some new people arriving here today, so I'm gonna need you to look after them, okay? So at this point,
Sorry for that.
Don't have to look after myself, but okay.
yeah. Let's see. Perfect time to bring in Gray. So Gray, describe to us what you look like, and then roll a wild magic surge if you'd be so kind.
Oh man. He's already got like so much awful things going on. He's already rolling wild magic. What is it?
D10,000.
D10,000?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's wonderful.
So Gray is he's about 6 feet tall. He's very beautiful, long, flowing blonde hair. He's got this beautiful after shadow. The rest of his body is a little bit hairy, but he tends to cover it up. It looks like he has like chainmail on, but it's kind of weird because when do bards wear chainmail? But you know, whatever. He's got his guitar strapped on his back, and he's sitting there at the bar, and you know, he heard the comment about the arm and everything, and he nods in agreement, and he's like, yeah, it's metal as fuck. And he goes back to his very, very hard alcohol that he just downs and just pours some more and just downs. And he's like, I guess it's time to get to playing. And he goes, and he just doesn't even like leave the stool that he's on. He just kind of like twirls around and pulls out his pick, and he starts strumming Radiohead's Creep.
I love it. As those hallowed words are sung, please roll me a D10,000 there, and let's see what happens.
It's roll 1d10.
I'm a widow.
Oh man.
What the hell are you doing here? 2106. Oh wow, so you know how like your whole family left you and whatnot.
God.
This reads, Caster's home has served as a pigsty while he's been away. So wow.
Well, that's what happens when the muscle leaves the muscle.
Yeah, it's like it just goes goes to the pigs, you know. Completely goes to the pigs. You see this equally very handsome bard walking into the square, whom you may recognize throughout the lands to be one Finbar the Bard. He's a half-elf, renowned in the local area. He's had some dealings with Isla before, and struts in. Ah, Isla, I like your leg. That's metal as fuck.
my god.
That's very impressive. I like that leg even more than your other one. In fact, if I were you, what I'd do is I'd cut off the other one, find someone else's arm, and stick them both on. Then you'd be really hardcore.
I don't think this arm bone really bends, so she's kind of like swinging it around. She's like, how would I walk? Would I just like swing one leg?
Yes, you'd be like swan marching everywhere you go.
Oh god.
Very
Should have
impressive.
kept the joint.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good point, actually. Yeah.
You must be one of. Then I wouldn't be a gnome anymore. God, get with it.
True. You must be here for the sign up that I put up. Yes, everyone must have seen my sign up, right? No one's seen this.
No one cares now.
Winky's like, yeah, we took them down because it was you, and Finbar's like, oh. Well, in that case, balls. Well, anyway, you look like a bard, even though you're wearing chainmail, and it looks as though your family's home has been turned into a pigsty whilst you've been away.
What?
I'm very insightful like that.
How do you know where I lived?
Wouldn't you like to know? And he winks.
Did you meet Marianne?
Marianne? Oh, I know her. Or she knows me.
How is she?
Oh, yes. Are you related somehow? Maybe a brother or...
No.
Right.
She's my ex-wife.
Oh, right. Well,
Whiskey.
last I saw her, she was, fine. Just fine. Actually. Yes,
That's good.
I didn't see the interior of the bedroom, so I couldn't say.
What? His hair kind of stands up. What?
Oh look, there are new arrivals. Augustus, this is time where you arrive. Please describe what Augustus looks like to us.
Yeah, he's about 5'8", which is an improvement for him in his human form. He was 5'4". He's got the sort of face that unfortunately only a mother could love, and by God, you'd have to pay her. But he has this really nice, old-fashioned 1940s British male, real cream coiffed hair. He wears half-plate mariner's armor because I got lucky on my roll.
Nice.
And he doesn't look like a barbarian. He looks like a gentleman fighter. Armor, nicely ironed trousers, white sort of combat boots. You know, he looks like his gear looks like it's barely being used.
Right.
Oh, and he's got quite a big upper body, but he's definitely a dude who skips leg day, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. This handsome bard looks upon you, and you see this little gnome with a leg, which is a bone. Human bone, you're pretty sure, and this guy with his big guy with his hair all stood up looking at the bard. Oh look, there is one of our new arrivals. You must be oh goodness, that is a face only a mother could love. You are Augustus, are you not?
I am, good sir. Good day to you.
Very well met indeed. I am Finbar the Bard, and I have a proposition for you and a few others who should be arriving here shortly today.
Very well. I can't wait to hear your proposition. Although I am here on business of my own, I
right.
will certainly be able to help you out if the deal is right.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. My lord, you are a very well-spoken half-orc, aren't you?
Well, I wasn't always like this, you know. And besides, who says half-orcs can't aspire to even greater things than what they are now? And he just kind of looks off into the distance as if he's just admiring anything and everything about himself.
Right, yes. Well, I think you and I are going to get along very well, my friend. And here is my old friend, Leo Starr, having escaped from the near-death scenario only a few weeks ago. Leo, what do you look like, my friend?
Very tall but skinny, almost skeletic elf, milky tone skin, and you.
A magnanimous dispensation.
All the people who have seen him. He was charismatic as fuck.
That's
And
fun.
now his face is crippled in scars and maybe scars and scratch and because the last adventure and he wears was it chainmail or
Uh-huh.
he
Nice.
wears a chainmail all in black and gray his wardrobe and he is half hidden by his cloak.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. And thank you so much to Mr. Prudish Duckling, donates £50. Let's get a curse for all these new players, starting off things right. Oh dear, my friends.
When you say new, does that mean
There are-
that doesn't mean me?
Yeah, I'm afraid it does. Afraid it does. So, yeah.
I just got cursed, man.
I'm already a werewolf. Alright, we will roll those and look those up in just a second after we introduce, last but not least, Demith, who walks into the scene here. So, Irvin, what does Demith look like?
She's a very short wood elf. She's about 5 feet tall. Doesn't look very. She looks pretty fair. Very healthy and very nimble. Though she has a look on her face that is like, the hell am I doing here?
Incredible, incredible. So, as you
Yeah.
guys walk in, and Finbar says, welcome back, Leo, good to see you as well, young lady, over towards Demith. Now, I have to warn you, anyone who enters into this bar sometimes gets a little bit affected by some curses. There are some trickster gods in this part here, so I will warn you that part of the whole issue that we're having at the moment is with these curses that keep cropping up this whole month. So, if you could all roll me a D100, that would be amazing. Get these curses
Nothing
in.
these gods can curse me could be worse than how my life already is.
That's the spirit.
95.
95 for Leo. Wow, that is nice and high. I like that.
58.
58.
49.
49.
42.
Alright, let's go to 42. So, Sophie, Isla has the curse of discovery of meaning. You know the meaning of your own life and the life of everyone you see, but you cannot tell them. Although the want to tell increases the more you are unable to, making it difficult to focus on tasks at hand. You have gained knowledge, access to the very meaning of life, Isla. But the problem is, you can't tell anyone. And it gets really, really annoying.
Oh god damn it. So I'm just like seeing all these people and the meanings of their lives and I'm like,
That's it.
can't.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you
Great.
that, like, the meaning of your life is to, like, you know, hunt down your wife and tell her that you love her, but, you know, you can't do that. Amazing. Val, that was a 58 from you, did I hear?
Yeah.
58. You have the curse of
Oh,
twice
God.
twice. If the player does not repeat the last word of the spell twice on verbal spells, the spell will fail. So when you're
Oh
like,
my God.
I cast prestidigitation.
This is gonna be beautiful.
It's okay. He'll just turn it into a song. It's fine.
Right, yeah.
They repeat words and songs
Yeah,
all the
you
time.
repeat the end of the song. Yeah, I love it. That's incredible. Was that a 40? What was that for you, Capricorn? 49.
49, yeah.
49. You have the curse of the fashion victim. Your clothes change shape in colour to become nauseatingly bright and unattractive. This happens to any clothes you wear until the curse is removed. The clothes cause general discomfort, and many bars and inns will refuse to serve you out of second-hand shame. So your clothes just begin to glow.
Some owl that fits.
Yeah, this garish colour, and Finbar's like, this is what I'm saying. I mean, you know, they're not going to serve you here now. And Winky's like, oh man, no, those clothes are horrible. Like, well, we're not even going to, oh no. Oh.
Well, in fairness, if they don't want my money, I'm happy to save it.
Finbar says, that's a good way of looking at it, but by God, do we need to get you some more clothes before we go on this adventure.
And then he looks down at himself, fully realising for the first time. She's like, "Ah!"
Yes. Oh dear, oh dear. And that was a 95 from Leo Star. Nice and high. Oh, you have the curse of anonymity. Everyone besides the character instantly forgets their name and any memories of them. Any documents regarding them are erased of their name. So, once you guys have just been introduced to Leo Star, no one can now remember his name except from Leo Star, including Winky and Finbar, who are in the area as well. So I'm pretty sure I once knew that guy. Didn't I?
That's perfect.
I don't
I
even...
just realized I'm a rogue, so that's perfect.
It's true.
Oh.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Sorry, Tom.
A curse
Yeah.
he doesn't want removed.
Right. And then Irvin Demith rolled a 5?
Yup.
Oh, holy moly. This is the curse of limbo. Every 1d4 plus 1 days, roll a d20. On a 1, roll again twice. 2 to 5, you grow an arm. At the DM's discretion, it's a crab arm, a tentacle, etc., up to a maximum of 4 arms. On a 6 to 9, you can grow a single wing. On a 10 to 13, you will lose a limb of the player's choice. On a 14 to a 17, you will grow a tail, such as a scorpion, lizard, or monkey. 18 to 19, you'll grow extra sensory organs. And on a 20, you cure the curse. So, let's see. Every 1d4 plus 1 days. 1d4 plus 1. Okay, in the next 5 days, every 5 days you're afflicted by extra limbs growing off from you, or being removed, depending on your luck. So we'll get to that curse Demith, of course, over the course of this adventure. But currently, you just feel a little bit weird. Like you feel something growing. You got some growing pains. You're not exactly sure what. But Finbar says, now that we're all here, we may as well, hopefully these curses aren't too bad. I'm afraid that if they are, if they are, then, well, it sucks to be you. If they're not, then, well, more trickster gods may strike you down. But either way, let me get to my quest, which I have for you all. And Finbar at this point looks fairly well inebriated, from having been at the bar for some time. And he says, right, so, here's the thing. Someone has stolen from me. Yes. I'm afraid I have been stolen from. And I need you to track down whomsoever may have stolen the most important artifact in all of Borygarg. It is my memoirs. And, well, I have been writing these ever since I was 6 years old. For I knew that I would be a famous bard, of course. And they have been stolen from my room in the tavern, which has pained me greatly, and I will pay a very, very handsome fee to anyone who can find said memoirs. The group of you as a whole, of course. I am willing to pay 100 gold pieces per head if you return to me my memoirs. Now, I have a bed in the room in the tavern, and, well, when I went there this morning to look at my memoirs and to write into them, my latest expedition, well, I found that it was no longer there. Indeed, it was most strange, for the door was still locked, the window was still locked and looked like it had not been broken into. The chest which I keep it in was still locked, but inside there was no memoirs. And I know that every single day I put it in that chest, and I know that last night I did the same. So, if you can solve that mystery for me, I will be greatly in your debt.
Very well. It seems like a straightforward enough task. What say the rest of you?
I don't have anything better to do.
What he said.
There's
Wait.
gold.
There
Some
is-
shiny things.
There
Good,
is
I only accept coppers and gold.
That's-
Yep, gold is one of those.
That is just as well. Yes, yes, indeed. So, I can direct you to this tavern. It's just over the road. slightly more the wetter side of town, if you know what I mean. And I'll give you the key to my room. And he produces a key.
I shall take the key.
Good man.
So Gray's gonna just lean in and give Finbar a really good sniff.
Yeah.
Just so that he knows how Finbar smells, so when he's smelling the room to look for the thief, he doesn't mistake Finbar for the thief.
Finbar sniffs you back.
He's like, maybe we can meet in your room later.
Quite. Well, I do intend for you to go to my room to find the book. I'm not quite sure what Marianne would think of all that. From what I recall,
she hates me.
Yes, she did talk a lot about how she hates you. But that's just women, am I right? Ha ha.
That's why I changed sides.
What do you mean?
He just waggles his brows at you.
Those are some very bushy brows you're waggling at me right there. Right, before anything else happens, I think it's best that you get off down to that tavern and see what's going on, what?
Very
Okay,
well.
off we go. Let's wander on down.
All right. So the group of
Follow
you,
her leg.
yeah, hobble along. The group of you head across the shoals, and you do see this little tavern set up before you. It is known as the Hidden Clam, and looks like just a kind of house of ill repute that someone like Finbar may well inhabit. And there's a lady outside who seems to be smoking a pipe. She is a human, and she looks at the group of you and says, "Ah, hello, you must be the ones that Finbar sent over. Is there anything I can do you for?"
Well, just access to his room would be nice enough so we can get on with this.
Yes, of course. Would you be wanting your own room, handsome?
I'll kind of look down at my sort of like ever shape changing ugly clothes and think about my own face, and I'll turn around and say, well, I haven't been called that in quite some time, but maybe I'll consider it. Sorry?
What? No, don't mind me.
Yes, those are some rather garish clothes. Are those the fashion somewhere you come from?
No, not quite. I think this is called Essence of Borygarg.
I see. It must be part of the winter collection. Well, it's best that you come in, and if you need anything at all, then just let me know. And she kind of flings open the door and says, "My name is Selena."
Thank you, Lady Selena. So...
I'm no lady.
Well, I was being facetious. So, anyway, shall we be off? Tally-ho and all that?
Selena, have you been inside of Finbar's room?
No, but Finbar's been inside of... No, I have not. I have not been inside his room.
He doesn't need to smell Selena.
And then you noticed the werewolf noticed that a presence behind its back, and you have Leo that says probably that Finbar have something more in common with your wife. That
What? Someone's talking to me? Who are you?
and then
Who's this guy?
as soon as he turned, he noticed that no one is there because Leo is returning back. I think in the shadows.
You're pretty sure you don't know who that guy is, but pretty sure you don't know his name. But you guys are let into the kind of bar area itself, and Selena lets you in. she looks at Demith on the way in and says, "Can I get you a drink? Maybe you look like someone that likes a good beverage."
Something tells me if we are participating in alcohol, someone may have to buy me one. I've got a feeling they will not accept my coin while I look like this.
That's correct.
You are a charmer.
So she looks to Demith. Does Demith want a drink?
She's like, drink? I don't know. What do you got?
We have the Borygarg bubble. We have the Shoal shake. And, well, that's mostly what we have.
She looks at the rest and is like, so do me Shoals shake for everyone.
Ah, very good, very good. And she gets everybody a Shoal shake. It's like a protein shake, but with more bubbles in. And you're pretty sure you see quite a few like little tentacles going into there as well. So that's take for that what you will. But when you drink it, it's pretty irony. It's definitely alcoholic, but there's definitely that kind of like tangy, irony taste that you get from that. Also, we have hit a viewer decision, which means time to screw these guys. I want you guys to tell me something which is in Finbar's room. What is in Finbar's room underneath that line there? And chat, my friends, for us, my dears. We'll get a poll going, and you guys will click to vote. All right. So presumably, you guys, after having your drink, will head upstairs to the bard's room. You'll be able to unlock it with Augustus's key that was given to him, and you see before you a pretty carnal scene of this bed which has been completely broken to the point where it's fallen in on itself, and you will also notice that all around the room is just incredibly messy. There's just like bed sheets on the floor, there's cushions on the floor, there's drawers which have fallen over. It looks like someone has actually kind of ransacked this place. And there is the little chest on the floor, which Finbar also mentioned as well, which is now laying unopened. It's now lying opened and is empty as well. And there is also a kind of cabinet area as well, with which you could take a look at. So who wants to take a look at what here?
Gray's gonna go sniff everything.
Nice again.
Just go around. He's gonna get on his force, make sure he gets everything under the bed. Just gonna take it all in. And he should actually have advantage on that because of his wolfy senses. So that, I'm assuming perception.
That will be a perception check, yeah. And Demith, roll me a wild magic surge from Isriva. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. You enter the room and you sense strange
22.
magic. Wow, that's impressive. So you take a sniff around the room, Gray, and you're like, there are some interesting scents in here. A couple of things that you will sense kind of immediately is there is the scent of Finbar, for sure, all over the room, in pretty much every feasible compartment or surface, and that much is very clear. You also sense the smell of what you think is like human women have been in here as well. You get like 3 or 4 of those kind of like scents going on that are definitely individual, and you'll also sense something which is like acrid and almost like that same drink that you guys just had downstairs. It's kind of like irony. And it's from something. There's a clear scent of it around, and you're pretty sure no one would wear a perfume like that. So there's definitely this extra scent in here which seems a little bit out of place.
So he just stands up and he's like, "We should talk to the brewmaster," and just walks out.
All right.
I want to look at the open chest, because didn't Finbar say that everything was locked and sealed up?
He did indeed, yeah.
So I'm going to go over to the chest, and I'm going to look for signs of false entry, broken locks, etc.
Nice. Yeah. Roll me an investigation check.
Okay, I don't have that, but I'll give it a bash anyway.
Why not?
Never know, get lucky. Boop.
Nice. Let's see. I come for a 3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I see nothing.
Yeah, you're like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. It's just like falling open on its own accord. Like, must be some bad workmanship or something, you know.
I'm just going to appear in his bag and say, let the pro do, and I will look every inches of the room with my elf eyes.
All right.
To see.
Yeah.
And
Give me an investigation check as well.
yeah.
Also, Irvin's Wild Magic Surge. What is your native tongue? I guess Elven, right? Because you're an elf.
Yeah.
You refuse to speak to anyone who shares his native tongue. So there are, well, there's Leo Star, I guess, is the other elf here. So someone who shares your native tongue, you're like, nope, not speaking to that guy. He's another elf, and elves are dicks, man. Even though I am one. That's
So
perfect.
let's see.
Let's see what we see.
What do you elf eyes see?
Oh wow,
26.
26 is pretty damn
Oh,
impressive.
wow.
So you spot. We've got our viewer decision here. Thanks to the votes, guys. You spot what you're pretty sure is a secret entrance to some kind of attic space. You sense one of the floorboards on the ceiling, and it kind of like it kind of creaks away. You're pretty certain that this leads to some kind of upstairs area.
Isla,
Mm-hmm.
I might have found something quite interesting of a lead.
Oh God.
At that
Well, I
point,
don't know who you are, stranger, but I'm certainly glad you're here.
he just showed up. He's like, who's this guy? At that point, as Gray, you're down by the bar. Please roll me a curse, a D100 from Arabelle Plays.
Oh my God.
Uh,
What the hell?
I'm gonna
It
need.
just gets me worse.
He can't catch a break.
Oh,
I
guys.
think Chad
is
is
my
out
life.
for blood.
But in our defense,
I was about to say he was gonna walk in and be like, when he
Is-
noticed no one followed him, be like, is anyone else coming? But if you need me to roll it, I'll do it.
That's
25.
25.
but
You get.
in his defense, is he not actually cursed? I mean, he's a werewolf.
Sorry.
Again, nothing you can do.
So you get the curse of you subscribed. The fairy, a fairy will randomly show up and tell the PC everything that happened immediately before the fairy shows up. Events are triggered by one of the players receiving a phone call, text message, or other interruption outside the game session. Whoever received the interruption is the voice of the fairy. That's awesome. So
Excellent.
yeah, that's incredible. So like, we'll play this one out just for this one. So like, you're like walking outside. You've been waiting downstairs, waiting for the group to come with you, and then after a minute, you're like, oh, maybe we'll go upstairs and see what they've been doing. Little fairy appears before you. This tiny little kind of pixie on your shoulder, and he's like, oh, so I guess you missed. I guess you missed what's going on upstairs. Well, let me tell you. There was this guy, don't know what his name is, and he just looked and found this upstairs attic area, and the elf refuses to speak to the other elf, and the half-orc doesn't know who the other guy who just showed up who found a trapdoor is, and you're pretty much caught up, really. And then you're about to walk upstairs, see what's happening.
He just, like, as the thing talks, he just, like, flicks it away. Fuck off. Goes upstairs.
You head upstairs and you see exactly what was been described in front of you. Isla, are you doing something with the attic area trapdoor?
I'm assuming I'm supposed to be going up there because I'm small, right?
It looks like you could fit up there for sure.
This is heightist.
But you do have the leg that is dimetal as fuck.
Yeah, he knows just how to compliment a woman there who's metal. Right, okay. up I go then.
You need help getting up there? You're really short.
I could turn it even smaller.
I don't want to be. I imagine she's already quite a small gnome. Like she's a rogue,
yeah.
she's a thief. She gets into small places, so
Yeah. So she
Okay.
probably does need like a hand up to
yeah,
get
I
up
probably
there.
sadly have to admit that.
I'll
Yeah.
help her up.
Okay. So Augustus kind of like lifts her up like she was a child. And you're like pretending, you know, you like pretend to drop children and like they fucking love it. Like that's probably the pose which Augustus is in right now as she like lifts Isla up to the ceiling. Isla, you kind of open up the little kind of trapdoor area, and there's like, you know, darkness before you. You can see through with your dark vision, but there's definitely some kind of room and space up here.
Okay. Can I actually see anything? Because I think I do have dark
You
vision.
do have dark
don't I?
vision. I mean, you're
Yeah.
looking at the kind of ceiling right now. As you kind of pop your head over the top, you see that there is some kind of woman in there, and it seems like there is a it's like a converted attic space for a house. She seems to be like cooking some food. She's got some like potions on the table, and she doesn't necessarily look like your normal person in that she has a tail which ends in a kind of barbed hook, and she also has what would appear to be wings as well, kind of like leathery wings.
Okay.
It's pretty scantily dressed as well.
Okay. Of course. I think Isla's gonna like crawl up, so she's actually like on the floor,
Yeah.
like she's actually in the attic
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
before we do anything, and she's gonna be like, "Hey."
The woman turns around and is like, "Oh, you're not Finbar. What are you doing here?"
I'm a friend. I'm looking for his memoirs. They're very important.
I see, and they've been stolen from him, haven't they?
Yes. How did you know?
Well, I stay here, so I hear what's going on in Finbar's life, you see.
Are you like his living thing?
Excuse me?
I don't know. Are you like his live-in lady friend?
Oh, yes, I am
Trying to be polite here.
a lady and a friend of sorts.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Of course.
And thank you to Arabelle. Cheers, 125. Advantage to them if the cute DM can decide. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And she said, and this woman before you says, "Well, yes, I am. And who are you exactly?"
I am Isla, and I am also just a friend. Not that kind of a friend.
But you want to be, don't you? And
No,
she,
I don't.
Starts walking towards you menacingly.
No, I don't.
I
She's
think
like-
you do. What else would you be doing up here in our secret space?
Looking for the memoirs, this book.
So you're accusing me? You think I've stolen them, do you?
No.
I have a right mind to teach you a lesson.
Everything okay?
Kind of
up there,
lesson.
Isla?
She's like stalking towards you with this tail which kind of whips out to one side in a very kind of aggressive gesture.
No, honey, calm down. I'm not trying to steal your man. I'm just trying to find his stolen book.
That's how it always begins. And she's
Jesus Christ.
coming towards you, and it's time for us to roll some initiative.
Yeah.
God, no.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah.
Arming a lady. How?
All right.
No, initiative.
Initiative.
Oh, yeah, initiative.
Ah, Mimi.
Oui.
20 plus 4 or D10 plus 4?
D20 plus 4.
Yep.
Well, D20 plus
Yeah,
whatever is
D20
not
for initiative plus your
Sorry.
ours. Let's see what she's got here.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Alright, got some more right rolls here. She rolled a 12. Alright, so please tell me she gets a whip. Oh, don't you worry. She, who is clearly a succubus, rolled a 12. Leo, you rolled a 10, yeah?
Yep.
Augustus, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
9. Gray.
9.
Gray, what did you roll?
19.
19. Yeah. Demith, what about you?
9.
9. Who's got a higher initiative bonus between Augustus and Demith?
I've got a -1, so I've got a thinking it's got to be Demith.
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely.
Most likely.
Told you, skip leg day.
Right.
Skip leg day.
And Isla, what'd you roll?
I rolled 7.
7. All right.
Meant to be lucky, but
Yeah,
maybe not.
it's pretty low. It's actually the lowest on the turn order. So,
Yay!
so it's Gray who will be going first, followed by our succubus lady, followed by Leo Star, and then we have Demith, Augustus, and last but not least, Isla. So, what you guys hear is Isla getting more and more kind of nervous. Something is coming towards her. You hear the creaking floorboards and the sound of a as this tail whips out towards her. And Gray, you're the first one to react at this point.
Okay, so since I went pee, does that include an interruption so that the fairy can tell me what's going on?
Yeah. So the little fairy comes along and is like, so basically there's this like succubus upstairs in the attic, and she's like sleeping with Finbar, but she's gotten all kinds of crazy on Isla because she thinks she's trying to steal a man. So she's attacking her, and we should probably help her out or something, right? Or fuck him.
Alright, so how high up is the attic, like the ceiling?
The ceiling, you know, standard ceiling height. I don't know height. It's like 10 feet or something. Is that standard ceiling?
Okay. So I'm gonna mention it's like gnome's in trouble. Is the orc still how strong is the orc, the half orc?
Yeah.
For 16.
Okay, I'm gonna decide to just get on top of the orc's shoulder so that I can see inside the crawl space.
Okay.
Just in your space, dude. I'm just getting on your shoulders. Don't mind me. Like crawls, and I'm assuming I'm seeing what's happening with the gnome and the succubus?
Yeah, you kind of climb your way up there as you move action, and you see the succubus kind of whipping out with a tail towards Isla.
I'm going to. How far is Isla within reaching distance of me?
Isla definitely is. By the time you pop up, she's standing by the catch, so yeah.
Yeah, I grab her and I just come back down.
Okay, you can roll me an athletics check to do that. And unfortunately for you, you're rolling that one.
Oh no!
So you...
See oh man!
Oh, it would have been a nat 20. It would have been so sweet. But unfortunately, Bad Boy Grant has struck again and hit you there. So... Unfortunately for you, as you grab Isla, you like stumble and like the drink has hit an effect, you know, it's got to like affect you, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And you fall down the hole, you hit the floor below, which you fall through, and the two of you are going to be crashing through down to the bottom bar area of this tavern right now. And you both can roll me Constitution saving throws.
Oh man, okay.
Oh boy! Like, oh man.
Yes! What that?
Oh, nice, very nice. And a 13 from Isla. Alright, so Isla will take 4 damage. Gray will only take 2 as his landing is softened by Isla, whom he lands upon. So the two of you like just fall down through the roof and then through the floor again until you land in this kind of bar area, and the woman who's running the bar, what was her name? Her name is Selena. She's like, oh my lord, you are going to have to pay me so much money to repair that floor. And that is Gray's turn. Unfortunately for
I don't get a bonus action in there.
Oh, you got bonus action, sure. What do you want a bonus action?
Okay, can I still kind of see upstairs?
Sure, you can see like to the hole in the
I'm
floor.
gonna Bardic Inspire the half orc.
Nice. You see like Augustus looking down through the floorboards where you are lying down below. How do you inspire him?
I'd be like, you get him, champ.
Love it.
Incredible. All right then. So that takes it to the succubus's turn. She is pretty annoyed at this, but luckily for her, she has wings. So she is going to fly down to attack Gray, who's on the floor.
Do you want to get an attack of opportunity against her? She goes blind?
Yeah, as she flies down, I'll let you guys take an attack of opportunity against her.
Okay.
So that will be Demith and Leo and Augustus. You guys can each take an attack of opportunity.
Okay,
I will go for the blunt of my blade first of all.
Nice.
All right, here we go. One-handed. Nope.
Well,
I'm on fire.
nice. A natural one. You completely shank it and cut out another floorboard.
Preposterous.
Okay, so Demith will be casting Firebolt at her.
Nice.
She's a Warcaster.
Let's...
I think that hits.
A 25 will definitely hit.
For 14 fire damage.
Alright, so we have lost someone from the call. We lost Tristan there? Alright.
Yeah.
He should be back in a second,
Maybe.
I'm sure. What is? I'll let the cameras real quick. She takes the 14 fire damage. However, you do notice that perhaps the fire damage she doesn't look too upset about. It was not quite as painful as you would expect a blow like that to be. So she does take it though. Alright, she takes that. Okie dokie. So she flies down and she is going to move in, and she's actually going to try to kiss you, Isla. So let's see what the roll is for that. Draining kiss. It's going to be a 15 versus your armor class.
Every day I'm just being kissed.
Right.
Old men. 14. Shit.
Yeah, okay, so you get kissed. And she's like, you're not going to take him from me. You're going to be mine.
Makes no sense, honey.
Oh, well, he can't have multiple lovers, but that doesn't mean I can't. Double standard, bitch. So, you are going to roll me a Constitution saving throw at this point.
Oh, I'm just sobbing right now.
17 is a success. However, you are going to only take half of this damage. Okie dokie. So she's gonna roll 21, but half of that, so you take 10 damage, and you are not charmed.
Yay, that's always good. I'm just gonna be like, bitch, please get your leathery lips off me. I don't want them. They've been places I don't want to know.
You will come round to my way of thinking sooner or later. So, on that scary note, she kissed you, but that is going to be her turn. So, that takes it over to Tristan. Are you back with us, my friend? Oh, we got his camera back, but I'm not sure if he's hearing us on audio just yet. It will give us a shout when we do. We'll go back to Leo Stars in a turn in a second, but let's go to...
Yep.
Oh, you're back?
Hearing.
You may be back, and maybe a dodgy internet connection at the moment.
Yeah, it could be.
Did someone understand me, please?
Yep, I hear you now. We hear you loud and clear. It
Okay.
looks like you're...
First thing, I have a question,
Okay,
please.
no worries.
Can I
Oh,
cast? Can I cast and then attack?
You are having a couple of internet issues right now, my friend, so it's a little bit difficult to understand what you're saying. So we get like every other word or so. I think what you're trying to say is, can you cast and then attack? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if it costs an action to you to cast a spell, then you can't do that. But if it's a bonus action spell, then you could do a bonus action as a spell.
Let me check on my. I have mana, illusion, prestidigitation, or light. Are the action spells?
Let's see. So there are
prestidigitation, light, and what?
Yeah.
Minor illusion
Prestidigitation.
is an action.
They're all action spells.
Yeah, so what
Phase
you
three.
what you could do is just do one of those spells, or you could take an attack. At this point, however, you are like above the succubus. She's fallen down. She's flew down to the kind of tavern bar. So you will have to take a move action to run down the stairs to get to her first of all.
Okay. I'm rushing through her and then casting light to blind her.
Okay, cool. So does she need to make some kind of save at this point?
I don't know my spells.
Is that light?
I think light is it's either a con or a dexterity save. I think.
Let's look this one up real quick. There we go. Light. The light spell.
Dex save.
Dexterity saving throw. You're right. Thank you, friend. So she is gonna roll a 13 on her dexterity saving throw. Is that equal to or higher than your spell saving throw?
Okay. So she isn't blind. Good.
Okay. So what happens with light is
My dexterity. Sorry. Rephrase that, please.
okay. So the light spell, you touch one object that is no longer than 10 feet in any dimension. The object sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius. The light can be any color you like. So she isn't blinded by the spell light, but we'll give her disadvantage on her next attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries, man. No worries. It's looks like your internet is kind of coming back. So it's, there we go. Fantastic. So, Demith, your turn, my friend.
Demet is gonna be walking up to the hole and looking down and is like, "You guys okay there?" And then looks at the succubus and like, she looks mean, okay.
Yeah.
And basically she's gonna cast catapults.
Nice. I love that spell.
Yeah, on one of the chairs, which means that she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. She will do.
Think.
She rolled an 8 either way, so she's probably gonna fail whatever kind of save it is.
Yeah, it's gonna fail because it's my DC is 15.
Nice.
Yeah.
So tell me, what does a catapult spell do to the succubus as you fling a chair around?
Literally fling a chair at her, and it is gonna be dealing 3d8. Yeah, 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Owie, nice. Give me that roll.
For 16 damage.
Holy moly, okay, yeah, she doesn't like that. She does not like that one bit, as the chair just kind of like hits her, and she's like, ow, ow, that is very painful, actually, ow. Anything else you want to do?
That's gonna be it.
Alright then, alright. So, that is going to be Augustus, it's your turn.
So the hole, because they crash through the floor, so there's a hole pretty much right before me as I was helping both of them up.
Yes.
Is the succubus directly beneath me below the hole?
Yeah, let's say you could take a pot shot at her from here for sure.
Oh, all right. Let's animate the hell out of this. All right. So Augustus is pretty much going to go, well, I say, that was most despicable. That was most. Ooh, you're going to die, bitch. He's going to fly into a rage, sword and shield out, and basically anime style, he's going to jump down the hole and try to slash at her as he's coming down.
Ooh, nice. Roll me a Constitution saving throw as you do that, because it is quite a way, but it's awesome as well.
And don't remember, you do have a D8 to roll just in case.
That is very true. You are inspired.
Are you a law or a valid bard?
I am a valor bard.
Ah, nice. Con save.
On save.
+6. 24.
Holy mackerel. Yep, you land perfectly on her shoulders and can take that slash.
Suck this.
Sounds weird. Suck this bus. Am I right?
Oh, man.
Oh,
Does that hit?
right, that is a hit. Yeah, 25 is it's definitely gonna hit.
Okay, here we go then. So it's basically a +3 from strength, a +2 from the dueling fighting style, and a +2 from rage. So that's 1d8 +7.
Nice.
Ouch.
And I think I'm going to add my Valid Bar inspiration dice because Valid Bars can add to attack
right.
rolls too. So first of all, she takes
Attack
this.
damage dice.
Yeah. So she takes 15.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and she takes another d8's worth. So she takes 21 points of damage from one hit.
Okay, she does that. She's still alive, but describe to me how you like hack off a limb or an appendage. You can hack off a wing if you want here.
Basically, I see her trying to kiss Isla. So what I do is I leap down and literally I come down with the butt of my sword, basically striking the back of her head, if that's okay.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I say, "You need consent."
She takes that big knock on the head.
Gayness.
She's in rock rage. That one cut deeper than just a wound on the back of her head.
Yes, that's good.
It is Isla's turn.
Hello.
What are you doing, Isla?
Am I still being kissed, or where am I?
You are, well, yeah, you were kissed. She is now within 5 feet of you.
I mean, part of me really wants to take off my leg bone and just whack around the face with it, but I have a sword for that.
Alright.
And the sword probably does more damage. Can I hack off some wings, please?
Yeah, if I can go for it.
How dare she? How? 21?
Hashtag you need consent. Trending in Twitch chat right now. 21's a hit.
Yes.
Consent
Nice.
is sexy, yo.
You get sneak from that too.
Oh shit, yeah.
Hashtag Will has consent.
Well, you are the D&D sex icon.
Oh my god.
You started that, so.
It was a joke that got out of hand. Alright, 9 damage. 9 damage. Alright, she is definitely bloodied at this point, but she is not quite dead.
Even
She's
with
like,
20, like.
ooh, plus an extra 11 damage. Let me do some maths here. Oh man, she is like, you can tell she's feeling it right now. She is like an inch away, just 1 inch away. She's pretty close, but she's not quite down yet. So it is the top of round 2. You guys are fighting down in the bar. And the patron of the bar, Selena, is like, really, you must stop fighting down here. You're gonna have to pay for a lot of damages. And Gray, it's your turn.
So Gray is gonna point his finger at the succubus, so she's very, very bloodied, and be like, "It's not the gnome you have to worry about. It's me." And he's gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
All right.
She needs to make the DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay, she will definitely give that a go. Let's see what her wisdom is looking like right here. Wisdom is 12, so plus 1. She rolled a 12.
Alright, she takes 2 psychic damage.
Okay, she's like, oh shit, that's enough to kill her. How do you kill her?
She is so torn about the idea of her beautiful, wonderful Finbar snuggling up to this rugged, handsome, furry man that it just eats her brain away inside, and her brain just melts.
Nice. You see her just like, she's like, no, it can't be you and Finbar, never. And you just watch her like heart break in front of you. And her brain melts and she just collapses down onto the ground, breaking a table. She is, yes, murdered by Vicious Mockery. The rest of the patrons in the bar are like, what the fuck did you guys just do? As everyone...
And so at this moment, Gray's gonna then turn to Selena and be like, probably with a persuasion Just put it on Finbar's tab. It was his girlfriend's fault.
Brilliant.
And then from here you can hear, I can assent to that.
Can I assist with that by turning around and saying, she wasn't nice. She wasn't consenting. Just imagine her tab. Just imagine Finbar's tab.
Selena says, well, you're right in that sense. Yes, Finbar does have a very large tab, but I'm afraid you've broken my fucking roof. And that ruined there as well. That's ceiling. Right, this is going to cost me a lot of money. Can it over, come on.
I rolled a 23. So...
23, she's like, God damn, you're handsome. You're even more handsome than Finbar.
You're not too bad yourself, lady.
What are you planning for the other team?
She says, I'll tell
Play
you what.
for all teams.
I was going to give you... I was going to charge you 20 gold, but instead I'll just charge you 10.
Augustus will come out of his rage at this point, and what he will do is the old businessman will take back over. He will reach into his pouch, take out 30 gold, drop it into Gray's hand because of his own unique problem with his looks, and say, with our compliments, my dear.
Why don't you give the money to me?
She smiles and it's like, despite your garish attire, I can forgive your transgressions in this case. Very well. And she says, Bork! And there's a half-orc at the bar. He's like, and she says, fix the roof! And he's like, Bork, Bork! And he goes and starts to fix the roof.
Just doing good business.
So, the rest of you guys are left in the bar with... And she says, please get rid of the body. Can you bury it somewhere or burn it or something? I really don't need her stinking up this place.
She was already stinking up the place anyway, but yeah, okay.
Anyone can anyone carry that thing outside? Because, well, I can't really carry it. But I can burn it.
Yeah, is anyone
I
going to
don't
carry
think
this body
fire
out?
works on her very well. Didn't you notice that?
We just
chuck
have
her in
to
the
use
woods.
more fire. Eventually it'll catch flame.
Just chuck her in the woods, it'll be fine, you know.
I shall remove her. It's not
I'll-
like most people want to look at me anyway. So I shall take her body and I will remove her.
Alright. So, after you dispose of the body and take it out, the group of you are left with the bar being repaired by the half-orc Bork. And Selena seems to have kind of calmed down a little bit. She's a lot more chill these days. Over the next 20 minutes or so, as she's been given this gold, and you have still to find the diary. In fact, Finbar himself comes along a few moments later after hearing the disturbance. He says, "My, what went on here? It looks like you've broken all of the roof."
Your girlfriend sucks. Killed her.
Literally.
Which one?
The one with horns and wings.
You're gonna have to be more specific. Which one with horns and wings?
The one living in your attic.
Did you
Gonna,
want to catch that bitch's name?
gonna have to be more specific again.
Did
Which,
you know,
There was only one.
did you know you
Succubus.
had you had a succubus in the attic, my dear fellow?
yeah, I think yes, could be one of three. Okay, well, good.
And then
Asshole.
Although I did want to take her alive for questioning. Unfortunately, I lost my rag a bit. I apologise.
Oh, it's fine. I mean,
Oh yeah. So Gray turns to Selena. Selena, who makes those delicious drinks?
which ones, my dear?
The one you gave us with the tentacles and the foam.
Oh, that would be Orsia, the gnome. She's a little gnome. She just lives over the road there. She's got a little alchemist shop, and she brews us up some lovely beverages in this spare time.
I look within the group. When you go talk to that old gnome, she probably took the diary. And I walk out again.
She
Just
makes
ready to go.
delicious drinks though.
Yeah.
Orsia,
It's still a thief.
before you go, Finbar says.
Hmm?
And by the way, disadvantage to Capricorn Cross from Arabelle Plays. Thank you very much, my friend.
Oops, sorry.
No worries, man. Finbar says, before you go, you should know that Orsia isn't exactly the biggest friend of mine. Which maybe actually leads into why she wanted my memoirs, although That doesn't make much sense because I thought that maybe a big fan of mine would have stolen the memoirs. But
Why she ate you?
oh, something about her daughter. I'm not really too sure, to be honest.
One
You
question.
mean
What did
Did
you
you
do?
fuck her?
Excuse me?
That?
No.
Fuck her daughter.
No. I've never been charged.
Oh,
What?
They go for
Wow.
really good spins, just to let you know.
No.
in case-
She's of age. It's just that she's a gnome, and in Borygarg they have some very strange rules about such things when it comes to myself and gnomes.
Oh.
I have a track record, if you will.
one question, Finbar, old boy, before
Yes.
we go. You said to us that your room was completely undisturbed, that the box was locked and everything. Well, the box was unlocked, very much open, and the room looked like it had a consortium of women running rampant all over it, shall we say.
That sounds about right. Yes.
So it wasn't very secure. Are you sure that you haven't misplaced the book yourself, old boy?
There is absolutely no way that I could have possibly have misplaced my memoirs. They are my most prized possession, and I sense them upon my body at all times.
I want to inside check him.
All right.
Ow.
Alright. Let's see. +3. 22.
22. He doesn't seem to be lying. I mean, the thing with Finbar is he is an idiot, right? So it may well be that he has misplaced it. He just doesn't know, but he certainly believes his own line, you know?
Augustus will just straighten up his armor and his outfit. He's just, very well, let's go see the drinks maker then, eh, what?
Right then. Finbar says, well, best of luck with Orsia and her daughter. I'll see you in a bit. So, if you head over the road, you will see this little alchemist shop, Orsia's Alchemical Supplies and Brewery, and it doesn't seem to be a family business, as this little gnome girl is at the bar, and she's got all sorts of alchemical ingredients and potions behind her. She's a preppy little thing with glasses and looks to be in her, like, midlife for a gnome, you know? So, like, I don't know what that is, a couple 100 years, something like that. And she's like, oh, hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome in to Arceus Alchemical Supplies and Brewery.
I will walk up to her, being a guild artisan and an alchemist myself.
And very
Even-
shiny.
Yes, despite my, I will, apologies for my unghastly appearance. And I pull out a business card.
Yeah, you look
and
awful.
I say, my name is Augustus Merryweather the 42nd. I am the proprietor of Merryweather Alchemicals, and I just have to say, madam, please forgive my appearance, but this is a wonderful shop you have here. A family business, correct?
Yes. Myself and my daughter. Well, we run the place. Well, at least until recently, when she's ran away.
Oh, nothing too untoward, I hope.
She shrugs her shoulders and says, "Well, you know, ever since she started hanging out with that Finbar, well, she's been acting up all kinds of weird, and well, I made sure that they broke it off, but ever since then she had a big fit at me, you know."
Kids.
Am I right?
Gnomes gotta grow their wings. Experiment. Have you experimented before, miss?
Only with alchemical supplies. And she like shows you like
Kinky.
a potion bag. You can roll me a persuasion check.
God, she's doing this. Do it.
This is how he makes friends, right?
Do it.
Yeah.
He's just hiding his pain.
this is how he makes friends with benefits?
A 20.
Yeah, she's like, oh, but maybe more. Oh, you're what, are you a human?
Yes.
You're very
Mostly.
very hairy.
I get it from my dad's side.
That's hot.
I know, especially during the summer.
Right? Well,
Nice.
she's like, if you could find my daughter, that would be helpful. I don't know if you guys are adventurers or why you're here, really. I mean,
Yeah, we're just, exploring, adventuring, doing hero stuff.
Well,
Some
I
dude
s-
asked us to find a book or something.
Some memoirs.
When was the last time your daughter was at the what's that establishment called that we just blew a hole through?
oh, the
Tavern.
hidden
The
clam.
tavern. Yeah, where you sell your delicious drinks at. They're very good. I love the taste of iron. Reminds me of blood.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea, I guess. Yeah. Well, I haven't seen her in the past 24 hours, so as far as I know, she could be anywhere. She might be in there now, as far as I know. But I'm
No.
not very good mom, so She
Do
shrugs.
you have anything that belongs to her that I could examine?
Yeah. I've got this necklace.
Did she just hand me the necklace?
Yeah, she will. Yeah.
Okay, so I take this necklace and I just put it to my face and just get a good old whiff of it to make sure I smell that Nomi daughterness.
Oh yeah, smells good, man.
Smells good.
Man. Smells Nomi.
Thanks. And I just hand it back. I got it.
Okay.
Seems like that guy has a smell fetish or something.
I just have a really, really good sense of smell, dude.
Made a slow pull for that cheer. I appreciate it, my friend. How you doing?
That's my husband.
Hey!
Oh,
Wait.
Made a save for the host as well. Awesome. So she's like, right, let me know if you find her. Yeah, and I'll let you know if she comes back here.
What was so off about her relationship with this Finbar then? What put you off it?
Well, Finbar's a bit of a cad. He gets around.
Ah, yes, I see. I know. I know the type well.
Yeah, I bet you do. She looks at your outfit.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just Augustus will just shrug his shoulders. It's like if this was a TV show, he's just blatantly fourth wall broke, look at the cameras, shrug his shoulders and gone, fair enough.
He does the Jim from The Office look at the camera, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Val, Gray could roll me a perception check once he has the scent of.
The scent? Alright. I can't read. There we go.
Okay. Let me know what you get here. 22.
That would be a 22, yes.
Very nice. Oh, in fact, you have disadvantage on this one for terrible plays.
Whoa, but I automatically have advantage because of my racial stats.
Yeah, right. All right. I'll save the disadvantage for the next roll.
Okay.
When you're like rolling a death save or something. So,
Okay.
God.
Yeah, you immediately pick up the scent. You're like, and it begins to like lead out of the shallows of Borygarg into, like off to the east. You're pretty sure into a deeper area, which you will know is more dangerous.
The kid went that way. I don't know if we want to go. She might have the book.
I mean,
Well, I'll add in an extra bounty if you find her. I'll give you 20 gold each. If she's alive, I'll give you 40 gold each.
We're gonna make a lot of money today, y'all.
Sounds reasonable. After this is done, I would like to possibly do some business with you for that awesome recipe that you sell at the bar. But for now, we shall find your daughter.
She nods. All right. So it seems like consensus is that you guys are going to head out to the east and follow this scent, which Gray has picked up, right?
Might I add that when this whole investigation thing is running, I am scouting for potion, poison, or anything valuable in the shop.
Absolutely. You spot that there are all sorts of potions and poisons around the shop. Orsia notices you taking a look around, and she's like, "Is there anything in particular you're looking for, Mr. Elf?"
Not much, and he is like he will perform really good sleight of hand to grab some poison, or anything valuable.
Okay. So, she says, "Oh, if you want a healing potion, I'll give one to you for 30 gold. If you want a poison, that'll be 50 gold."
And as she continuing to sort her inventory, I am going to sleight of hand. Now,
Oh,
23.
yeah. Nice. So you nick one of these healing potions from her, and a vial of poison as well. But she's none the wiser.
Perfect.
She's like, "So do you want to buy a potion or something?" She hasn't realized.
Maybe. Do you have something to? I don't know. Something to to give us courage or strength or anything.
Oh, I know. Drinks. I have some of my Shoals shakes if you want them.
Gray pops up again. Drinks?
Yeah, these will give you
Drinks?
courage.
Sounds good. How much, my dear?
Just a gold piece.
Done.
She hands them over. You all taste that irony tang of blood and ink once again. It's like drinking a fountain pen ink cartridge. If anyone has ever experienced that as a child, because I myself have been scarred for life by that. But anyway,
I've been there.
yeah, we've all lived our life, right?
Like when it dries up and you,
Yep. Or
Yep.
like if a
12-year-olds.
biro pen like explodes in your mouth because you've been chewing on it, whatever.
yeah.
happened
My
a lot.
friend did that with a gel pen.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
at times. A friend of mine
I
once.
can't say I have done that.
You know those glow sticks that you used to get when you were a kid?
Oh
Like,
God, no.
yeah, a friend of mine once like bit one of those and like drank it. It was fucking evil.
Oh,
Yeah.
Isn't that like
no.
it glows? Right? Oh
It
my
yeah,
God.
and in fact, it was really weird because his whole mouth glowed afterwards. For a good like 24 hours or so, he looked like fucking evil. Anyway, away from my.
Another question.
Yeah.
To ask the lady. Do you mind if you introduce me to the apartment of your child to see any clues?
She nods and says, yeah, I guess you could come see her room. Maybe that would help you pick up the scent some more or see where she might have gone. I mean, I haven't gone in there because, I don't really give a shit. But she
Christ.
she
Wow.
lets you in.
Wow.
Which I'm not entirely sure if my friend is alive. To be honest, I kind of knew that kid when I was 8, and I don't think we've spoken since. Anyway, yeah, after the event. So she lets you into the room of her kid, and who she names Linda, and she lets you into Linda's room, and you see about this pretty well like kept bed. You see some posters of Finbar the Bard up on the walls, and it's like Finbar in his like emo phase. And so it's clearly you get a look. The walls are black around here. This is the Borygarg equivalent of Avril Lavigne and MCR posters on the wall right now. yeah, another painful experience which we're all reliving. So
Okay.
you see this room before you. If you want to have a search around, feel free to roll me an investigation check.
So I'm
Yeah, I'll have a look around.
going to do again. What do my elf eyes see? Do they give investigation check?
That's the one.
24.
24. Very nice. Very nice. You will find her diary. And aside from that, that's the only thing of real interest in the room. You guys will find some like clothes and like some more of Finbar's like recordings, and which are kept on like magical devices, of course. And the diary is the most important thing. As you read through it, you realize that Finbar basically spurned her after Orsia, her mother, told him to, and so he turned her down. He is clearly someone that she idolizes. And so she has gone to prove to Finbar that that she is a great bard as well. And so what she planned to do is to steal Finbar's book, to read of his memoirs, and to do the one thing that Finbar has never done before, which is to defeat a black dragon.
Oh no!
I sense great danger, you guys.
Fucking
I'm gonna lose
groupies,
him.
man.
I'm gonna lose another leg.
Oh boy!
It's okay. We'll find you another arm.
But
Yeah,
and
what?
then he turns to and then Leo turns to Isla and says, "I guess compared to stealing a goldfish, it would be a piece of cake. Defeating a dragon and saving a little girl."
Who's this guy again?
I don't know, but I'm glad he's here. He seems to find
Yeah.
stuff all the time.
Yeah, he's really useful.
Flies us around.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is fun. I still don't like it.
And then he hides again in the shadows.
He's really good at that.
Where's he gone?
The shadows?
The shadow.
The shadows.
Disappeared
Yeah,
forever.
you're pretty sure there was a guy hit once.
Well, shall we get cracking on before?
Let's go find.
Kraken!
Well, okay. Let's not let the puns drag on. Let's move.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
So yeah, you guys will head out, following the scent of the dragon. So roll me a survival check, Gray.
Survival check.
Alright, let me do this before I pee.
Okay, good idea.
I have to do this all the time. There we go.
All right.
Oh wow.
Okay, so the group of you following Gray do get a little bit lost along the way, but that's okay. That's okay because
That's okay.
you're only in the deep blue sea. However, it's going to take you a little longer to get here than you expected, meaning that by the time that you guys arrive, it has fallen dark within the shoals. And where Gray finds you, or leads you rather, is at the entrance of a deep, dark cave leading into the earth. And Gray is pretty sure that this is the place.
Remind me of a story about something called Moria.
Exactly, yes. You're pretty sure that some people have delved too deeply and too greedily around here.
Oh dear. Well,
Anyone got
Shall
any issues with? Anyone got any issues with darkness?
luckily, since I acquired this body, dark vision has been a rather random but useful blessing, so I am fine.
Yeah, I'm good, but oh, how's everyone else doing?
Who cares about him?
I think
Just ignoring that what the old party says about dark vision and all that. Leo will take the lead and cast light.
All right.
hold down the path to clear the way
Okay.
of danger.
So Leo, you're leading the way, right?
Yep.
All right. Roll me a perception check, my friend.
Perception check. Perception. Perception.
There we go.
6.
6.
Nope.
Ooh.
I don't have 6.
Oh.
I just tell me that I have +6.
Okay. No worries. So
12.
12. Not bad. Not bad. So what's going to happen is as Leo's heading you down his cave. By the way, Gray, a pixie arrives on your shoulder and it's like, hey, so like they procrastinated a little bit about going in, and then Leo cast some light and now it's going inside. Okay.
Okay.
I think they're kind of
Thanks.
nervous about
And he
like
just,
being a
like,
dragon and
Slaps it away again.
Yeah.
You're really mean to that fairy.
I mean, I didn't ask it to come around.
True.
You could at least slap it away with a cookie.
Do you have a cookie to slap it away with?
Cookie slap. It's a new craze.
It's
I
It's
don't.
better. Cookie slap is better than cock slap.
I mean
Roll
the
1d4 crumble damage.
man makes the point. Yeah, as you're heading down here, Leo, you're casting the light ahead of you. You guys will see that you've entered upon this large cavern area, and you see the glow of shimmering gold lighting up the room as well here through the darkness. You will also spot that there appears to be a little gnome girl who is trapped in the tail of a large black dragon which sets itself asleep on the hoard, and you can hear its rhythmic
Kill your light, kill your light.
And I snap my finger and the light goes down and off.
and you see this very large, in fact gigantic black dragon which is asleep on the hoard and seems to have caught the girl who appears to be still alive, the girl who can only be Linda, who is trapped in the tail right now. And she kind of spots you guys, and she, without speaking making any sound, she's like, "Help me, help me." You see her mouthing that over and over.
Can I do a potential history check to see what I know about black dragons?
Sure, yeah.
Like, what's the age of this beast in particular?
Yeah.
Hold on, just need to check my character sheet. I do
No
have a
worries.
history proficiency. Just give me a half a second. Plus
And plus proficiency.
4.
Nice.
Plus 4 for me.
10. Okie 10. Yeah, you know that this creature is almost certainly evil. So it's sitting on its hoard of gold, and it's probably just saving the girl so he can eat her later when he feels more hungry. But you don't know the exact age of this thing or really an age range. Your best guess is that it's old, which means that it's powerful.
Well, I think we need to sneak in, get the girl, and sneak out. I'm whispering, by the way. I don't think we will have much of a chance against that thing.
When, what's the name of your character again?
Augustus.
When Augustus says that, you notice that Leo isn't there, and he is now on its way to rescue the girl and get her out of the dragon, and just lunging the walls to do not get caught by the dragon.
Okay.
Your curse could actually work in your favor here.
What?
Your curse could actually work in your favor here.
It's very true.
Yeah.
Leo, roll me a stealth check.
Okay. Stealth plus 18.
18's pretty good. So at this point, Leo has made his way to close to the girl. She's still trapped inside the tail, and she whispers to you like, "It's tail is wrapped around me. I can't get out unless the tail loosens somehow.
Oh, he said he just making his way into sign language and saying it's okay. I have a plan. And then I don't know if my turn is over, so
Yeah, let's see what the rest of the group are doing at this point. You guys will see Leo sort of stealth up to the dragon's tail and have a brief conversation with the girl. What would you guys like to do?
Can I make out what she's saying?
Very kind of vaguely, you're pretty sure, but I mean, you can look at her and you can tell that she's trapped in that tail, and that tail is like taut, wrapped around her. It's not going to be easy for her to escape.
Okay, Augustus has an idea, because the magic item that I actually rolled for was an alchemy jug.
Oh, I love this. This is incredible.
And
Give me
I'm
mayonnaise.
I'm wondering if the alchemy jug can actually generate some form of lubricant, like let's see, mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. This is the one you're looking for. I was just using this on the Saturday Learn by Play series on the D&D channel. I gave an alchemy jug to the players, and now they're just giving everyone mayonnaise. It's great.
So I wonder if I can. Use the proverbial mayonnaise to basically grease up where she's trapped inside, and then pull her out. But I'm not very stealthy, and I'm wearing half plate armor, so I'll pull out the alchemy jug out of my pack, and I will say, "Mayonnaise, old boy," and then I will try and wave for Tristan's character to come back over.
So yes, Leo, what do you think about using mayonnaise as an unconventional yet effective lubricant?
I have my own idea, but I guess I saw him wave, but I just make him a sign, so I'll catch. Don't move, I'll catch.
Oh, well, this is going to be good.
Oh, brother. I got a feeling I know where a certain disadvantaged natural one is going to come in. But
Wait. Instead of throwing it, I can chuck it at him, literally.
Oh, would you, old boy? I'm
not
not.
catapult.
That sounds even cooler. So Augustus will turn around and he'll hear you say that and say, "Oh, would you, old boy? That's very well. Mayonnaise away."
And she casts catapult on the mayonnaise to chuck it over to
Leo,
the elf.
Yeah. Leo, roll me a dexterity saving throw to grab the mayo lube.
Throw. Coming and just gotta check. Saving throw is saving throw. Where it is.
It's 1d20 plus dexterity and
Rogue, so he'll have proficiency.
Yeah,
with
you
it
got
as well.
proficiency. So
yeah,
1d20 plus dex bonus plus proficiency is the roll that you're looking for.
Plus proficiency. Oh,
Yeah,
I'll just roll +4 because I.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries, man. No worries. Roll 20 is its own beast at times.
22.
Oh,
wow.
That's pretty good.
Plus
So
another 3 to that, so that's 25.
25. It's pretty good. So Demith just like catapults over this jug of mayonnaise across to the sleeping dragon where Leo is standing, and he catches it in both hands without managing to spill any of the creamy contents within. So Leo, what are you doing with this big old jug of mayo? Dare I
And then
ask?
he just look at it and says, "We don't want to eat the dragon." But he just go to the girl and says, "This girl is Vaseline. This is your hero. and open the jar and going to just take it. It's all in the jar and begin to just.
Okay. At this point, she says, "You're my mayonnaise hero."
Let's grease her up.
Just for the record, you can have up to 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's it. That's a lot of
That's
mayo
more
right there.
mayonnaise than there is gnome.
Hellmans, if you are watching, I will accept a sponsorship deal. Thank you.
You've heard that dragon tastes extra good with mayo, but unfortunately now is not the time. So you begin to kind of like cover the tail in mayo. The dragon does a in its sleep as it smells that sweet, distinctive flavor taste of Hellman's mayonnaise. Rolls a 21. In fact, it's at disadvantage because he's asleep. Rolls a 13, and you feel the dragon just like rumble a little bit, like and you realize it's its belly. The dragon's belly is like rumbling, and he's getting hungry, which is likely a sign of him about to wake up. And she says, "Quick! he's gonna wake up! And oh my god, there's mayonnaise in my throat."
Bart, great. Play a relaxing tune. Put it back to sleep.
He starts to play "Hurt" by Johnny Cash.
Brilliant, top notch.
So
Just for the record, you just named 2 of my favorite songs in this game.
there you go.
Which are Creep by Radiohead and
Should I roll a performance check?
Yeah, please do. Radiohead, one of my favorite bands. Johnny Cash, one of my favorite artists. It's an incredible game.
Oh wow.
Whoa, you are like, you've got that like, you've got that magical something that Cash
sweet
had.
serenading.
Yeah, that sweet, like that bittersweet, like it's some of his last work, and the dragon's like listening to this, and he feels the same pain that Johnny was feeling when he was writing that song. He feels that same melancholy. So the dragon too has walked the line, and the dragon kind of goes back to a deep slumber again. And Leo, as you manage to mayonnaise up this young gnome, she is beginning to like pull herself out with out from the dragon's tail. And you get her out.
And this guy's
Yeah.
invention of lube.
Yeah, she is currently covered in mayonnaise, and she's like, "Wait, let's go quietly back up there." So, Leo, I need you to make me a stealth check, and I'm gonna have another stealth check from this girl here.
Okay, girls.
Oh, she rolled an 18.
Damn.
She's pretty stealthy.
Girls first.
Yeah, ladies first. She rolled an 18.
Everyone wants to get out of there.
Yeah, she is.
The greasiness
We need to-
prevents her from making noise.
It really does. On a 22, you manage to slink your way back to the top with the whole group, and you see the girl, and she's like, "Oh, thank you. You saved me with mayonnaise. Tastes good too."
Let's get out of here first, then talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea. So as you step outside of the cave and get to a somewhat safe distance, and she's like, "How did you know where to find me?"
Well, young lady, we have a question for you. Please pardon my appearance, but do
Yeah,
you
that is
have
horrible
Finbar's
outfit.
memoirs?
Finbar's memoirs.
Yes.
Well,
Basically, long story short, we were sent to find it by Finbar, and in return, it led us to you. Although we were happy to help you out that
yeah.
particular spot.
Well, I did.
You
have
did?
Finbar's memoirs. They're in a treasure hoard back there. It fell out of my pocket when I was captured.
Oh, fuck her mothers.
But you
Rogue
freed
And
me, so
then-
that's the most
and then
important thing.
Leo, you see Leo, because I'm assuming that the light of like stars and and you see just the shadow of Leo getting back lonely in the cave as you hear that
Okay.
that the word treasure chest and memoirs.
All right.
he's coming back into the cave to steal the memoir and some gold.
All right. So you guys see Leo going back inside. What
I
about
will
Arisikas?
ask. Sorry, I will ask Linda.
Sorry.
I think her name was.
Yeah.
Do you think you can get home safe and sound from here?
She says, yeah, I know the way back.
Then head off now. Make your way home to your mother, and I think we better give our Mr. Mysterious man over here a bit of backup, just in case he may need it.
Right, yes. Tell whoever that was thank you for saving me.
He is so mysterious.
I have no idea.
We have no idea who he is.
Really? Wow. She is heading off. You guys have seen Leo go back inside. Is anyone gonna try and follow him back in there?
At a distance, yeah.
Yeah, like long distance. Safety.
Quietly at a distance, just.
Yeah, very quietly.
You guys are like on the horizon. Okay, so you guys can roll me stealth checks. You head back inside, us including your good self, Leo.
This is
Let's
not going to be pleasant.
It's
Oh, God.
I have to roll back.
I still have an advantage to use, right?
You do indeed, yeah. Yeah, one more stealth check from you, Leo.
Do I have to roll back?
Yes, indeed, you do, good sir.
We need 4.
I think I'll use that advantage right here.
Yeah.
15 isn't really that high, especially with back.
Right, yeah.
I rolled a great big massive 4 because of half plate armor, but I want to stress for the record, I'm trying to stay at the back. I know I chink.
So we got an 8 from Gray, 19 in fact from you could self Demif, a 16 from Isla, a 4 from yourself, and a 24. So the group, you sense the dragon like come back slightly awake again. So it's in like you can sense it's not in a deep sleep anymore. It's in a light slumber as you guys press back inside. So it would take another stealth check to get back to the treasure hoard, and you do spot the treasure chest, which you suspect may well hold the diary plus treasure.
As I add the highest stealth, I will go first, I assume.
Sure. Does anyone else want to go with him?
Nope, he's got it. Go ahead, big guy. It's all you.
I just have a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead,
How
Anna.
did the diary fall out of her pocket and into a closed chest?
That's a very good question.
You should go. You know, I'm gonna go ask her.
Just curious. Carry on.
I mean, dragons have hands, right? Yeah. So.
No, I don't realise.
Yeah, that was it.
I just did a random intelligence check to see if a light bulb comes on above my head. Nope.
No.
Yeah. When. Okay. So. Leo, if you want to roll me a stealth check to get across to the chest, you can do.
Again? I rolled
Yep.
20.
Oh yeah, you're a 20. Yeah, holy shit. So you on your 20, you sneak over, and you are at the chest. However, it appears to be locked at this point.
Okay, lockpicking skills. Lockpicking skills are what?
How big is that chest?
Sleight of hands, or if you have a thieves tool proficiency, you can roll on your thieves tools. The chest itself is about, it's like an average chest size. It looks like it could hold a lot of books or a fair amount of gold in it as well.
We could just carry the chest out of here
You
and open it later.
Yeah.
That's
That's a smart plan.
If you want to unlock it, it will be a sleight of hand. If you want to just like take it away, then you could roll a stealth check to run away with it.
I just let him in.
Okay. So give me that sleight of hand roll and let's see. Holy
20.
moly.
Oh, damn.
Holy shit.
Holy
What?
Killing it,
crap.
buddy.
That's impressive.
Damn.
On a 29, it goes clunk, as your thief tools open it up, and inside you see a pile of gold, and that is all.
Nuts.
She's still got it.
Yeah,
Alright,
when Gray goes to see where the young lady Linda has gone, she is no longer there. You do see a set of tracks. You can smell her. She's going back into Borygarg.
Okay,
I
I'm
knew the
just
chest was
gonna
closed.
wait where I'm at for my comrades because there's a dragon in there. And actually, do I have message? I don't have message. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there and be like, I don't want to get close to to that stuff.
And
You know.
can
How
I?
much-
Sorry.
No worries. Go ahead.
You're good, hon.
Can I investigate to see where it could be the memoirs?
Yeah, for sure. Roll me a quick investigation check. See if you can see it lying around anywhere in the horde.
13.
You're pretty sure it's not here. You can't see it anywhere, but it could be underneath the dragon, I suppose.
Okay. And I quickly get the gold in some pocket or anything, and I stealth check my way back to the group.
All right, very, very last stealth check, my friend.
Yeah.
There we go, 26. As if there were any doubt. Leo sneaks in, grabs, unlocks the chest, takes the contents, and sneaks all the way back again. You guys are outside with Gray once more.
And then you hear a deep voice, apparently in your head, but you realize that's me, saying that, guys, we need to do the impossible. We have to kill the dragon.
Nope. I'm not going out.
What? No.
I say we just go.
Not right now, old boy.
No, we're just gonna go after the girl.
We're good.
Great.
You want to stay there? That's up to you. But we're gonna go.
No,
We're
great.
gonna go after the girl. I
Yeah,
reckon
great.
she's still got it.
Yeah, Grace.
May I remind you?
No, you may not. The girl.
No, let's go.
Gray, track her down. Let's move at full speed with this, I say.
May I remind you that our priority is the goddamn book.
Yes, and she has it.
I mean, she idolizes him. She's gonna have it.
Damn it, oldest trick of the book.
Of course. She
And
don't want
then
him back.
in the cockiest way, he said, "All right, fine. Do your thing. I'll do mine." And he
Right.
get back in the cave.
Let
Nice
go.
knowing you, pal.
Nice
Let
knowing
go.
you. Bye-bye.
All right.
Turns around and starts walking. So, do you think she went back to her mom or to Finbar?
You still have her scent. Smell her down.
Oh yeah. He just gets down on the ground and.
And
Um.
out of character for a second, I suggest we book it.
Oh yeah, as fast as we can.
Yeah.
All right. So the party split as Leo goes back into the cave, and the rest of you head back to Bodygarg. Gray, roll me a survival check to
Oh,
sniff
survival.
out.
Okay. I
Yeah.
rolled perception.
Oh, okay, no worries. That works as well.
Okay, it's a 22.
Nice. Don't know about you. So yeah, on a 22, you are going to very quickly catch up and get back to Borygarg following this scent. She takes a bit of a winding way, so it looks like she's trying to throw anyone that was following her off the scent, but your sense of smell is far too keen for that. And you get back to Borygarg itself, and the scent ends in her home. So her bedroom, basically, where you guys explored before, you're pretty sure she's in there right now.
Just gonna stroll right in. I'm assuming Mama's there.
She is indeed, yeah.
What's up, babe? We saved your daughter.
Oh, really? I haven't seen her. Where is she?
She came here.
Oh.
I go straight to her room.
She's pretty stealthy if that's the case.
Dennis
Yeah.
is gonna be going
raised
into
it
the room as
good.
well.
Alright. So yeah, noted. As you get to the door, do you want to just open it up? Or do you want to knock on it?
Open up. I don't like being lied to. I've already had that once, and now I'm a half orc. So no.
Dennis steps on your shoulders like, just kick it in.
Alright.
Do it.
Fluff it. Why not?
We need to get paid from her too.
So, as you open the door, you kind of kick it open. It's not like locked or anything, so you have to blow up his hinges. Just kind of like flies open. You see Linda inside, and she is sitting on her bed, looking very kind of nervous. Like, oh, what are you guys doing in here?
Why did you lie to us, young lady?
Lie to you about what?
Finbar's memoirs. It was the oldest trick in the book. I should have seen it coming. But I don't believe such a die-hard superfan like yourself, possibly even more with Finbar once, would willingly let go of that book. And a dragon, oh, I'm so stupid sometimes. Thick old man. I don't believe that a dragon would be interested in a drunken, obsessive bard's book. Can I use
Somewhere
intimidation?
Finbar
Can I use
sneezes.
Can I use intimidation?
Yeah, roll an intimidation check.
Hold on.
Dennis will be assisting with that.
Okie dokie. That's just sorry. Oh, sorry. Gotta remember because I do have it with my half orc. I'm just trying to remember what it was. Just a +3. Okay, so boom, 12 and 19.
Nice. So yeah, she like breaks down into tears, and she's like, "I'm sorry. I just wanted to keep them. They're all I have left of him."
I immediately sort of like break the intimidation, go over to her, kneel down beside her. And how old for an elm is she, Will?
Oh, she's pretty young. You know, she's like a teenager.
I will say to her in the softest voice that he has, the voice of an old man who once lived a full life before being reborn. He says, "My dear, I have been where you are. I have loved, I have lost. I had a wife, 3 children, all gone now.
Seeing her face, you lost a lot.
Finbar, to you, he's an absolutely wonderful man. But you are a young, beautiful gnome at the start of her life. You will find men more gorgeous than Finbar. Hell, even if you like women, you will find women more gorgeous than Finbar in your time. Do yourself a favor, my dear. Let him go. He may be a great bard in your mind, but you can do so much better. Look at this shop. Your mum may not care for you that much, but this is a wonderful shop. Your family has done wonderful things, and you can even do more wonderful things too, my dear. Give us the book and let him go. And I promise you, one day soon, you will find a much better partner to suit your life needs."
She's like, "That's the most beautiful thing I've ever had. I just act out because my mum doesn't care about me." And then she goes underneath her bed, and she gets out the very long memoirs of Finbar the Bard. "Take these. I don't want them anymore."
I will take the book and I will put my hand on her shoulder and I will say, and I'll get in close and I'll say, "Listen, if you really want to get back at your mum too, and well, if you want to become better than Finbard yourself, get out there and become a bard yourself. Be the best there ever is, and even better than Finbard to the point that one day you are writing your own book, my dear. Trust me, you will do very well for yourself."
She's like, "Thanks. Thank you."
I will stand up and I will say to my companions, I think it is time to go.
Let's go get paid.
Indeed.
All
And
right.
I will drop young Linda 10 gold with a wink. Do something good for yourself, love. And I'll walk out.
She nods as she watches you go. All right, and thank you so much to Beta Vault for subscribing to Twitch Prime. I appreciate that, my friend. So you leave the room, and yeah, she the mother or Les is like, so did you find her? Everything okay?
Yes, she is in her room, safe and sound. Our payment, please, and we shall be on our way.
Oh yeah, okay. She like checks her head in. Oh yeah, she's alive. And hands you the gold. Good. Now I have my worker back from my shop.
I'm just going to take the money, but I'm pretty disgusted by her, so I'm just going to blank her and walk out.
Literally.
She makes good drinks. She's not a good person.
Yeah.
I'll look at you and I'll say, don't worry about that, lad. I can make that recipe easy.
All right then. So where are you guys headed next?
Find Finbar, I guess.
All right. So you go back to the bar, presumably, the clam, the hidden clam, and you find Finbar there drinking with Selena. He says, it looks like a group of you are back.
Your book, sir.
Oh, my books. He like takes him in his hands. Oh yes, I suppose I did want those, didn't I?
Indeed. And I believe there was 100 gold each in exchange for it.
100 gold each? No, I seem to remember 100 gold.
I think you said each there.
And
handsome.
I specifically said when I when I have the money that I would pay you.
Damn it, is gonna solo cost. What's it again? Oh yeah, reduce. To reduce his size.
Alright, what's the save on that?
Constitution, if I recall correctly. There we go.
Oh, nice. Constitution. We'll roll it. Rolled a nat 1 and it's shrunk into tiny form. And you hear him, okay, I'll get you the money now. Just turn me back. Just turn me back into Big Finbar again, please. I don't want to be Tiny Finn.
Then you get the rat.
I don't want to be Tiny Finn. I can't even carry gold when I'm this small. That gold piece is about as big as my fucking head. Let me go, and I promise on my word that I'll get you the gold right now.
No, do not turn him back. Show us where your stash is, and I shall accompany you and carry it for you.
Okay, put me in the palm of your hand or something.
I will.
Anyone got a jar?
No jars, no jars.
Would you
I
like
thought
some?
the jar of mayonnaise was empty at this point.
Oh no, there was 2 gallons in there. I don't think you used 2 gallons to slip the girl out.
Don't put me in the mayonnaise, anything but that. I'm allergic.
The gold.
Ooh.
You're allergic to eggs and oil?
Yeah, it's a weird allergy. Don't question it. Very specific. Okay, so he will lead you to his stash, which is upstairs in Selena's bedroom, and he will show you the kind of chest there, and he says it's in there. Just make me big again, and I can I'll put the key in.
Where's the key?
The key's too small at the moment.
She enlarges the key.
Yeah, it's in there. Just make me bigger again.
I will hand the key to, as we're 1 road down, I will hand the key to Isla, and I will say, make sure he doesn't have any tricks, my dear, with that chest.
Oh,
Am I opening that door?
So there's a
I'm
chest. You could roll like an
Oh, God.
investigation check to see if it's trapped.
God, this is gonna go well.
It always does.
Sweet lord. She's an intelligent girl.
She's an
Hopefully.
intelligent girl. Yeah,
She's an intelligent girl.
that's pretty good. On
It's my girl.
a 22, there is a little trap on this device. If you were to open it carelessly, you would be subject to a fireball spell.
Okay, can I use sleight of hand on that? Because I've got expertise in that.
Yeah, you can fuse tool that. It's basically like a little
Yeah, I have
wire
that
that you can
too.
cut.
Yeah, so I'll go for that then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh dear. So Finbar's like, no, don't do that. Everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw.
God.
God almighty.
I told you you should make me bigger.
Will I get danger sense with this?
Danger sense is if you see a trap, isn't it? And then yeah, I'll give you danger sense. Why not?
All right then, I might need it.
You may well may.
Oh no, 18.
18. Ooh.
Okay. Let's see what everyone else rolled. 30. Oh wait, 18.
16.
18, 16.
Did I get 12?
I think you got 15 there actually.
Yeah, no, I got 15. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I got 12 on the last.
Alright, that's pretty good. So everyone will save, meaning that you'll take half of this damage.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Blowing everything
it's
up.
Only a little bit of a lot of fire. So everyone takes 14 fire damage. As is.
I am currently on 3.
Can I say that I am somewhat happy to be in prison with the dragon?
That right. We're gonna come back to Leo in a second. Don't worry. Yeah, everyone takes a lot of fire damage. And Finbar's like, I told you not to give it. Make me big and I'll do it. Okay.
No?
No. Come on, man.
I just kind of have the sort of like Looney Tunes black sooted
Yeah.
face, and I just magic wand make our half elf grow.
All right. So you get
Okay,
Might be a
fine. And
singed.
she releases her concentration.
nice. So yeah, he kind of like zooms. That's oh, a little bit smoky, but that's a lot better. Right, give it here, and goes into the chest and kind of snips the little wire there, opens it up. 100 gold each it was. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. 400 gold, and gives you each 100
There was
gold.
a fifth.
Well, it's not my fault if he's died.
Was there a fifth? I do not seem
I
to
don't
remember.
remember it being.
But he was that guy that goes in the shadows. He wanted to stay with the dragon. He's got some weird kinks.
Pretty,
I don't want to talk about it.
pretty sure he wasn't with you though.
He was. Was he with us?
I
And
mean,
I'm kind of like,
he was
don't
there,
know.
but I don't know if he was with us.
It was, yeah.
I'm kind of like doing the Stan Laurel head scratch at the moment. Like, is he with us?
I tell you what, I'll call it 450 and call it a day.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Consider it danger pay for the fireball thing. And don't tell Selena about the fire damage in her room. If you, I didn't tell her about the fireball trap I placed on this.
Oh.
It's okay. The floor is already on your tab.
Right, great, great.
Sure. We won't tell, she says,
Mum's
super
a word.
sarcastically.
Super suspiciously.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's cut back to Leo.
Yep.
So Leo,
I have a plan.
all right, what's your plan? Back into Dragon's Cave.
So, question 1. Is he asleep?
He is still asleep, yeah. Seems to be kind of like resting pretty well at this point.
Okay. So, first step. Perception and investigation check all around the place. Every
Okay.
bitsy inch. of the place.
Okay.
So, am I beginning my investigation or perception?
Yeah, roll me a perception check. You're gonna look at every
Okay.
inch of this dragon's cave.
Check, see. Yeah, 25.
25 is pretty good. So you all spot that there is underneath the dragon's talon, there is a magical sword, which is perhaps the most interesting artifact around here. Other than, of course, the piles upon piles of gold that are also around here. So if you're looking for sort of magic items that are in a dragon sword, you see this glowing short sword, which looks like it would fit perfectly in your collection.
Okay. Then I go towards. So, question 2, investigation check to see if there is no traps around.
Okay, yeah. Alright, quick perception check. Sorry, investigation check. Check for den traps.
16.
16's good. There is no trap here other than the dragon itself, which you may
Okay.
already have fallen into.
So I'm going toward the short sword.
Okay.
Stealth check.
Very.
I assume
Please.
21.
21's very good. You grab the short sword out with a string. It comes out from underneath the dragon's talon, and you hear the dragon like. It's in a light slumber, probably ready to wake up any moment now.
Okay. Then I'll cast.
Fireball.
No, I don't have fireball. Do I cast or do I? I am tempted to do a bit badass thing.
Okay.
You know that scene in The Wolf when he is tied up to the dragon and he slices,
Yes. He slices off his own like fucking arm in that movie, or his
and
leg.
then he swings to grab his art and pull it, and I'm feeling cocky and badass, so I'm gonna tempt it.
Tempt fate.
So, tell me what tricks to do.
So, what exactly is Leo attempting to do at this point? He's got the sword. He's trying to cut off the dragon's arm?
No, dragon's leather throat-ish to reach his art and put it
I
through.
see. You're going to try and put it through his arm. Alright, well, roll me an attack roll with advantage.
Okay. With what?
Advantage. So, roll 2d20, set the highest.
D20 with what?
Advantage. So, if you roll 2d20s, and you take the highest one out of those.
Okay. Sorry. Attack is 7. No, attack is what? Attack. Wait. Rapier is +7.
Okay. So, roll 1d20 plus 7, but roll it twice.
Okay, 1d20 +7 incoming.
Alright. How long can Leo's luck last?
Nope. 16.
So-
I'll take 16.
It takes 16, why not?
I guess.
So Leo sneaks over, grabs out the short sword, and looks towards the dragon's heart.
Sorry,
Yeah?
I just made a mistake. Second roll is +10 and not +7, so
Oh,
I'll
that's okay.
re-roll that.
Alright, yeah, good idea.
18.
An 18 is pretty good. So yeah, you you lean in and you go to stab the dragon where its heart should be through the scales, and you hear a ting as the short sword just like clatters off the scale of this incredibly well-armored dragon, and you feel it waking up, and it like spreads out its wings with a who dares to wake me up? Yeah, at this point you guys are back in town.
Do we hear it?
And then
Not that far away from town, no.
Does the fairy know?
Possible.
Hashtag mistakes were made.
what? Just checking what language do I speak?
This guy's actually speaking in common at this point.
Okay, I'm speaking Elvish Infernal Common, so I'm gonna make a speech
Okay.
to him in Infernal, and I'll say, "Bow before me. I am Leo Star, the greatest shadow warrior of all. Bow before me."
You! I don't even know what you are, tiny mortal. I am Kataf, destroyer of worlds, eater of souls, hoarder of gold and the greatest magic items in all of the lands. Who are you to tell me to bow before you, you pathetic whelp? No, you are merely my dinner.
You are mistaken. I am the one that will end your reign of terror.
I think not, puny mortal. Let us fight! And you see the dragon's like tail lashing upwards as he is down to clown. So, Leo, roll me initiative.
8 is plus 4. And just 1 second. 20 plus 4, I don't know. Yes, 20 plus 4.
Alright.
While this is happening, I can just see us at the original bar with feet up, drinks on the table, and saying, "So, is it not nice weather we are having today?"
Right, you guys just
Oh,
fucking
it's pretty
chilling.
good weather.
7 or 11. 11, I think. 7, not. I'll take the first roll, 7. So I'm second.
Okie dokie. So, let me see what this guy can roll initiative. Let's look at his stats here. He's only got a +1. So, let's see what this guy rolls on initiative. So, he rolled an 8, so Leo, you're actually going first.
Wow.
Depending on the roll, I'll be first or second.
So Leo, you're going first. The dragon is acting. Katafla dragon is
Okay.
acting after you. However, as you enter its frightful presence, you will need to roll me a wisdom saving throw, as this sight of the dragon
Wisdom
is
saving
terrifying.
throw. Wisdom.
How wise is Leo?
0.
Oh, no, not very wise. Yeah, press F to pay respects to Leo.
So, I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
20 plus.
By the way, we can
Nothing.
thank Arabelle Plays for this dragon. I say thank.
17.
17. That is a save.
Yeah.
You are not frightened.
I am not afraid of you, filthy dragon.
You should be, you pathetic mortal.
Does he see that I'm an elf?
Yeah, probably. I mean, you know, this guy's seen elves before. It is your turn if you want to make an attack against him.
Okay, so I'm tempted by 2 kind of attack.
Okay.
Should I backstab him with my rapier, or should I pin his wing to the ground?
That's It's a good question. I mean, this guy's wings are huge. The creature itself is, let's see, is it gigantic? It's certainly huge. So pinning down its wing would be... You probably need to get on the dragon to do that somehow. And you're pretty sure your rapier wouldn't, like, hold down that dragon's wing, you know?
Okay. So I'm gonna backstab
Okay.
him because I'm somewhat mounted on him.
Okay.
I think.
Well, at this point, you guys, I mean, you're on the ground. He's looming over you at this point. You're not on top of him at this current point in time.
Okay. So I'm gonna stealthily mount him and see if I can backstab him after.
Okay. So roll me an attack roll with your rapier.
With my rapier.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I have 22 stealth,
Okay.
and then I'll attack with my rapier. 24.
A 24 is... Pretty sure that's a hit. Where are I going to find its AC on this? AC is a hit, yes. 24 is a hit.
Yeah, rapier damage. Now, my first attack of the session.
See that damage?
Rapier damage is 1d8 plus 1d8 plus 4. So, sorry, chat. I'm not used to play Dungeons and Dragons. So
Ah, it's all good, man. We understand.
1d8 plus 4. 1d8 plus 4.
It's like the art for the D&D red box, yeah.
11.
11 damage on the creature. Alright, so not worried by the frightful presence of Katarth, Destroyer of Worlds, Eater of Souls, Leo prods it for 11 damage. Yeah, it's a black. It's an adult black.
I have to roll 3d6 more because I backstab him.
Alright.
3d. Oof. Sorry. That's 11 plus 3d6 or 3d6 plus my strength.
Just 3d6.
Just 3d6, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
All good, all good. So,
1, 2, so 14, 13,
Alright.
and 6,
Nice, nice, nice.
21.
21. Alright, not bad at all. So yeah, you strike this creature for 21, and he's a tiny blow. See how you like the taste of my breath. Roll me, if you'd be so kind, a dexterity saving throw, Leo.
Dexterity saving throw. Incoming, and just have to check. Plus 4. 1d.
Okay, I've never seen a level 5 attempt to go up against
Wait.
an adult patron. A 20 is a save. You're only going to take half as much damage as this acid breath in a 60-foot line bears down on you. And this is acid damage. You take half of 57.
Fuck!
Which is... You take 28 acid damage.
Okay, 28. It's okay. I'm not dead.
Not dead.
I'm not dead.
Impressive.
Yes.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Perfectly not dead.
Good job, Leo Star. You're not dead.
Ah, yes.
Achievement unlocked.
Now
Not
he's
dead
going.
again.
Now he's going to use one of his legendary actions to make a tail attack against you.
Oh fuck!
For a 30 versus your armor class.
Ooh. Ooh.
It is fucking it, man.
Oh god.
Alright, in that case, he's going to deal some damage. It's bludgeoning. You take 21 points of bludgeoning
And then I
damage.
die.
And you're down?
That's safe.
Alright.
That's safe.
Alright. So, the dragon Katav, he whips out his tail towards you and smacks you after that acid breath smothers you. And he laughs, ha 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 ha, you fool, as Leo Star falls unconscious. And, Leo, it's time to make me some death saving throws, my friend.
Okay, that saving throw is, if I
Just
remember,
D20.
just a D20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
If only he was remembered, they would have written ballads.
Yeah, he slapped with that mayo tail. Alright.
Fail?
Okay, so that is one death saving fail for Leo. If he gets to 3 fails before he gets to 3 successes, he will die. So roll me another one.
God.
If the dragon's going to kill him, is he going to turn around and go, "Who was that again?"
Yeah.
Well,
12 is a success.
Right.
We've got 1 fail and 1 success. Roll again.
Oh man.
Leo.
Oh! That's bad, ladies and
and
gentlemen.
this, ladies and gentlemen, is Leo Stars, the Great.
That is 2 fails and 1 success. You still have a chance to pull this back. Oh, there it goes.
Please, healing surge.
There it
Chat,
goes.
I want to defeat it.
I'm afraid that 3 death saving throws spell doom and death for Leo Star. Not even the curative powers of the trickster gods of chat.
Oh! Rewind, please, rewind.
Rewind. What's happened?
I forgot one thing.
What do you got?
Healing potion power.
I'm afraid that when you're down and unconscious, you can't give yourself a healing potion as you're knocked out. And alas for poor Leo, we did know him well, for he tried his valiant efforts, and he will be remembered amongst the many bards as Finbar will sing his tales.
Remembered, but I have a curse that anyone who known me didn't remember me, so...
Yeah, so they would remember him, but for his curse, as everyone remembers that guy who went to fight against that dragon that one time, we think. And we're pretty sure he died, but we don't really remember who he is, so... it's a shame, you know?
Back in the bar, I'm just going to turn around and go, I'm just going to look around and go, I say, wasn't there another one of us?
Who knows?
Yeah, oh well.
Carry
I'll
on.
drink to whoever we thought was with us.
Or you're going insane or something?
There we go, babe. Cheers.
Finbar says, I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Now, Gray, about that meeting of ours.
Yeah, you remember mine.
Right. Well, now that I'm larger again, I feel up to it. Let's adjourn to my chamber.
Let's go.
And so, on that bombshell, moment, as Leo Star is dead, not to be remembered, it has been forgotten. He went valiantly back in to try and defeat an adult back dragon at only the level 5. Finbar and Gray return to his chamber. Isla, Demith, and Augustus drink their success. And that is where we're going to wrap up tonight's episode of the Shoals of Borygarg, my friends. What better a moment could there be as the story comes to a natural conclusion. And who knows whether or not we'll ever find Leo's body. Who knows if he'll ever be remembered or given any kind of burial. But that is where we're going to end it for tonight, my friends. Finbar X Gray, the new OTP of the Shoals of Borygarg. But hopefully you guys...
May I
Go ahead.
just add
Yeah.
that I didn't die to the octopusy lady, but as fighting black dragon myself at only level 5.
It's a good way to go out. It's certainly a brave way to go out, if perhaps a little foolish one for Leo Star. But He died the way he lived, covered in mayonnaise. So,
Top notch.
Mic drop. Boom.
So that, my friends, is where we're going to end tonight's story. Hopefully you guys in chat enjoyed it. If you did, please do let us know what was your favourite moment. And of course, if you haven't followed yet already, hit that follow button and join us. If you enjoy Encounter Roleplay, enjoy our shenanigans, and consider supporting us on the Patreon, where you can get a bunch of cool rewards, maps, adventure PDFs, tokens, and more. And of course, keep us 100% ad-free and keep your boy well in a job. But thank you guys so much for the donations today. The curses were fantastic. Le Monster from Arabelle was awesome. And I really, really enjoyed this story today, as woesome as it was. So let's go around the cast and crew. Did we enjoy ourselves? Where can we find one another online? Let's start with Sophie. Sophie, what do you think is a nice sesh?
I enjoyed this a lot. Isla is becoming a metal ass bitch.
Yeah, right.
I love it. Yeah, they're really good crew and I love it. And yeah, you can follow me at Sophie May. My Twitter is the same as my Twitch name. Consistent branding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
I'll play again.
Irvin, what do you think is a nice session? Where can we find you online?
I really loved it. It was, to be honest, the best part was still Leo Star going alone against the dragon.
Brilliant.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And my friend, where can we find you online?
Well, if I do actually get the energy to stream, I will be streaming, which is under my Twitch stream name, Earth Lady. To be honest, I'm not really that active, so if you want to follow me, click the follow button. If not,
All right. No. It's an easy pitch there. Feel free to.
Yeah.
If not, it's fine. I like it. Val.
Hey, so fun. I always have so much fun here, and thank you for letting me bring in my very, very sad, but whatever, werewolf dude. But yeah, you guys can follow me on Valdrianth. I do a lot of JRPG streamings, but also for Extra Life, which is November 4th. We're doing 12 hours of Dungeons & Dragons with yours truly as a Dungeon Master. So hopefully you guys can tune in for that. It's for a good cause. We're raising money to help sick kids. So yeah.
Great stuff.
Do that.
Great stuff. Capricorn Cross.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for having me. That was a hell of a lot of fun. And yeah, thank you to the wonderful players and to you, Will, for DMing. Yes, you can find me on Twitter at Capricorn Cross, all one word. I also, when I have the free time, dip my foot into content creation as well. I have presence on YouTube and on Twitch, all at Capricorn Cross. On YouTube, I'm playing through Gothic Arcania 4. And here on Twitch, I've just started playing through the PS4 edition of Pillars of Eternity under what I call Roleplay Through Rules. So, thank you very much for watching. And if you want to check me out, feel free. If not, absolutely cool. Thank you for letting me play. And I won't lie, I hope I can come back again sometime. We'd
love to have all of you guys back for sure. It's been a fun session. I'd love to see where these characters go in the future. Aside from Leo Star, of course, Machine Gun. You enjoy yourself. Where can we find you online, my man?
I am like I'm streaming, but not really. I'm streaming for my fun. You can follow me at you can just type in Twitter Machine Gun X and you'll find me. On Twitter, on here, Twitch is Machine Gun X, obviously, and I hope to see a character live more than one life in Shoals of Borygarg for once, please. One character, 2 deaths in 2 sessions.
Did well. It's impressive.
Holy fuck.
Definitely a new record. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. It's been a lot of fun here on Encounter Roleplay. I will be back on Saturday night on the D&D channel, twitch.tv/learnbyplay at 6 p.m. Eastern. We're playing more Tomb of Annihilation, and then again on Mondays next time that'll be on. Yeah. So that's why I'll see you guys. And also, news, if you guys were Breath of Gore backers, then I should, hopefully tonight or in the morning, have all of the copies of Breath of Gore and all of the stretch goals finally fucking sent out. So I'm really looking forward to that. So look forward to that.
So excited.
I know. I'm gonna go host a comedy creator I've been watching for a long time. His name is Paper Bats. He's currently playing some video games. He's a nice guy, super chill. You guys are having enough time over there. So enjoy yourself. And there's plenty of Dungeons and Dragons streaming tonight, so you can go into the D&D category, and there's a bunch of great streams going on right now. But enjoy from pre-bet, and we'll see you guys very shortly. Until next time, try not to roll too many net ones. We're gonna be laughing when you do. Good night, everybody. Farewell.